Hello, great people. Welcome back to our channel. We're so excited to have you again. Nnamdi Kanu has spoken via one of his disciples, and he says he will start broadcasting from detention. You're going to hear details of all of this in a jiffy. At the same time, the leadership of IPOB have sent strong warnings out to those who are insulting the leadership of the organization, and they say that they won't tolerate this. You're going to also hear more from that perspective. But before we give you details, if you've not subscribed, please kindly hit the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you can get notification anytime we publish our videos. All right, let's look at the news in detail. Simon Ekpa, the Finland-based member of the indigenous people of Biafra, has said the detained leader of the group, Nnamdi Kanu, directed that he would henceforth lead the group's Monday broadcast from the Department of State Services detention. Ekpa added that Kanu had asked him to broadcast the topics Kanu decided every Monday on Radio Biafra. He also reiterated that Kanu would continually steer the ship of the Biafran struggle from the detention of the DSS. Recall that IPOB, through its spokesperson Emma Powerful, had banned Ekpa from broadcasting following his alleged neglect of laid-down rules and regulation of the station. However, Kanu's Finland-Nigerian disciples said the pro-Biafra secessionist group leader had reordained him. Ekpa said this on his Twitter page on Tuesday morning. According to him, he said, Nnamdi Kanu from DSS detention has directed that henceforth my Monday live broadcast topic will be coming directly from him. I am Simon Ekpa, Nnamdi Kanu's disciple on Biafra restoration. He will continue to lead the struggle from DSS, Aso Rock detention from prison. Those were the words of Ekpa. Meanwhile, in another development, the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has warned against insulting the leadership of the group following the suspension of its sit-at-home order. The sit-at-home was hitherto declared to be observed every Monday in solidarity with the group's leader, Nnamdi Kanu. It was reported that the group recently declared that there would be a sit-at-home in the southeast region every Monday pending the release of Kanu, who is currently in the custody of Department of State Services DSS. However, the group reversed their decision, saying that the sit-at-home will now be observed any day Kanu appears in court for his trial, which borders on treasonable felony. The suspension, however, triggered reaction from some of its members. Reacting in a statement on Tuesday by its spokesman, Emma Powerful, IPOB vowed to clamp down on whoever insults their leaders. The statement read in part, "We, the global family of indigenous people of Biafra IPOB, under the supreme command and leadership of our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, have noted with utter dismay the barrage of insult rained on our leadership over the adjustment of the earlier announced Monday weekly sit-at-home in solidarity with our illegally and unjustly detained leader. We want to make it clear to all that the adjustment by the Directorate of State DOS was in fact as a result of a direct order from the highest authority in IPOB hierarchy and does not in any way suggest compromise or betrayal of the struggle as being insinuated by some uninformed followers and agents of provocateur. Those trying to misconstrue the action of DOS or twist it for ulterior motive may have lost focus on the ultimate object of the struggle. The derogatory attack on DOS over this strategic decision are not only embarrassing but very unfortunate. How can anybody in his or her wildest imagination contemplate that the DOS can take any action that will or be induced by anybody to sabotage the Biafran struggle? This great IPOB worldwide family has an undisputable leader in the person of Ndu Nnamdi Kanu, and his order is final. The Director of State cannot in good conscience willfully disobey our leader's order and at the same time expect Biafrans to obey instruction emanating from the DOS. The DOS does not mind being insulted by Biafran, but one thing that needs to be made clear To IPOB family members worldwide, friends and the instructor alike, is that the Directorate of State of the Indigenous People of Biafra cannot, by any stretch of imagination, be compelled or bamboozled into disregarding or disobeying a direct order from our leader. The adjustment of the seat at home is sacrosanct because the order of Onyendu must be implemented fully. Biafrans and residents of Biafran land are therefore free to go out their legitimate businesses every Monday without fear, intimidation, or molestation by anybody. Sit at home will be observed only on days our leader will appear in court, and on such other days, Onyendu, Nnamdi Kanu, will give the order. Biafrans have exhibited time and time again their love for the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, and the 16th of August 2021 clearly manifested their readiness to make great sacrifices for the well-being of Onyendu and for our freedom. But we must not ignore the admonition from our leader that discipline has been, is, and must remain the key to our victory. I mean, I love the way things have been done here, because it's a way of strengthening a lot of things. Because one of the easiest way of the enemy coming into a group is when there are distractors around. Someone is saying, the leadership is saying yes, you are saying no. You are trying to pretend as if you love the group more than the honor. Those days someone will say, do not love my organization more than I do, So if the person who is in charge give instructions and say, this is how things ought to go, I feel that ideally everybody should align. Don't pretend as if you can sacrifice better, for the people. Then talking about the first news, Simon Ekpa, coming out so strong to talk about the directive he has received from, from the leadership of IPOB, being Nnamdi Kanu. Ekpa Powerful is yet to confirm that yet, though it was found in a tweet. He talked about speaking on the topics that will be given to him by Nnamdi Kanu. I don't know how true that is, but with time I feel that Ekpa Powerful, who is a superb secretary, will come out to correct if it is true, or to confirm for the Biafran family if it is actually true or not. Now, one of the things I have realized about this particular group is that they stand by their decision and they are trying to impact something, respect for leadership. Because if the leadership is not being respected and not being trusted, then the future seems to be very bleak when it comes, to expecting victory. If you don't align, if you don't take a twist, if you don't set up your mind to obey, then future will not be as progressive as expected. It has been spoken out. Ekpa Powerful has won. Let's hear what you have to say about this.